So.
When will you know your SAT score?
I think it's like in about 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's me, your boy SteveRandom here.
So I might have, I don't know. I thing is, I set it on private beforehand, just so like you know, I can set it public to post. So I don't know if it's like private now, but live.
Well, I can check that. I can go to your channel and see if I can see it.
Okay.
You're live now. Yeah, I can see it. You're live now. Yay. Where's everyone's chat at? Can't see the chat at all. Cool. There's 3 people watching. There's the chat.
Wait, can you see it?
Yep, I can see it now. Okay, all good.
Oh, shit, wait. What did you say?
I said all good.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me just see if I'm gonna like share it around and see.
Your own parfum is one of the comments.
Oh.
Talk about it. Talk about your own parfum, Steve. They want your opinion on your own parfum.
I have not tried it, so yeah. Have you tried it?
I think my mic went out for a second, and my headphone went out for a second. What do you say?
Did you try? Have you tried your own platform?
Yeah, I've tried it.
Okay. I haven't tried it, so I can't say much.
You haven't tried it?
Yeah.
Okay. The Homme Parfum is the strongest designer fragrance ever made. That's undeniable there. It's almost too strong. But it's like if you take if Dior Homme Intense is like the more feminine version of the Dior Homme. Dior Homme Parfum is like the grandpa version. Like, you know, it's heavier, it's richer, it's darker, much stronger. Not as feminine as DHI.
Yeah.
But still very strong. I don't think that I would I personally wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, I've always been wanting to try it, but like I haven't, you know. Like right now I can't find it, and also like I have seen samples of it, but I mean I haven't been able to get it.
SteveRandom. How do you come up with the name? Is it just?
It's like I go by Steve, and then it's random because when I first started, I used to do like random videos.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
But now I just I kind of stick to one thing. But That's what I used to do at first. So.
I see. What do you guys think of Armaf Ventana versus Armaf the Pride? I have not tried any of those, so I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, me either. I have not tried those. All right, so hopefully everything's set up because it took a while.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's been good.
Yeah. Okay. If you have to keep one last perfume for life, what would you choose? Honestly, guys. This is a hard question because I haven't even like explored a lot of them, to be honest. But I would say from my collection right now, I would probably be like just a generic answer. Creed Aventus would probably be mine, just because like I don't know, thing is restocking on that would be very expensive. So if it's gonna be my only one, it's gonna be kind of hard. Well, what would you say for yours?
If I can only keep one, I mean, if you keep only one, you're not actually buying any other fragrances. So I don't think you have a problem restocking. You just save up money enough along the way, and by the time you empty your bottle, I feel like you would have enough to restock yourself.
Yeah,
it doesn't go out within like a month or so. So for me, I would. Damn, that's hard. I would probably keep a low Sport or Extreme.
Oh, yeah. I have that one. I like that one actually.
So good. Steve here just spontaneously invite me on stream.
Yeah.
So I was happily watching Netflix and doing nothing.
Yeah, I was kind of getting bored, and I was like, I might go live, but then I was like, it's probably better with somebody else too, you know. So I was like,
sure. I don't know if your audience even know who I am.
They probably do though. I mean, they're probably coming from you, to be honest.
Nah. I've done too many live streams. Every time I do live streams, I lose like 5 or 6 subscribers like instantly after I go live. Then I'll gain some back, but I usually lose people during live streams because I just do it too much.
So I kind of shared it around, but
Hey bro, just got into fragrance game a month ago and finally bought some today. A blind bought Burberry London, Lining with Alone, and Ferragamo Uomo. Do you think these are good? I think Burberry London is good. It doesn't last all that long. Lining with Alone is definitely, it's a staple. I feel like if you could use it during indoor dates, which is pretty good. Amazing. Ferragamo Uomo. Is that the one that smells like tiramisu? Yeah, I think that's the one that supposed to smell like tiramisu. Or am I wrong? Yeah, that's it. I think I like that one. It's a little bit too sweet for me.
Yeah, from those, Louis Delhomme I've tried, which is pretty nice. That one's definitely one. That's really good for like if you're starting out. And then Ferragamo Uomo, I also have tried, but it was like briefly. So out of those, though, I've only tried Louis Delhomme, and I really like that one. So that's a pretty good start for me.
Steve, bro, you gotta make more video. You got talent. What are you talking
Thank you,
about? He
man.
makes videos all the time. I think he uploads more than anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, lately I've been taking it easy because I have other stuff like exams and stuff to do. But
Don't believe him, guys. He found a girl. Now he's with that girl all the time. I'm just looking at your channel, man. You have 240 videos, and you've only been doing it for maybe less than a year, right? I don't think it's even been a year yet.
yeah, and
Yeah,
plus that's not even including my privated videos too.
Yeah, 240 videos. You know how many videos I have? I've been doing it for what, 2 years. I only have 184 videos. It's like this
Yeah, I
kid
mean,
works so
wait,
hard.
let me check.
Insane.
Let me check how much it is. Um,
Y'all play Fortnite? Nope, I don't. I don't know about Steve.
I
Maybe
have
that's why
played.
he's been missing. Maybe we caught you, man. We caught you.
I
That's
have
why you've been
played.
missing from videos. You're playing Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what other people would do. Honestly, if they were doing YouTube, maybe like that's what they would get caught in. But I was playing it maybe let's say like 2 months ago. But after that, I stopped, and now coming back into it, it's so much harder because there's so many good players now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a few months ago, there was like less amount of good players, but now it's like every game you go into, there's like at least like 10 good players. So it's not like it's not fun to play anymore.
Louis French says, "I used to watch your videos before you moved to Las Vegas." I think he's talking about me.
Yeah,
Thanks, dude. I think I've seen you comment a few times on my older videos too. Thanks. Oh, Fragrance Boss is here. He said, "Coded message for Steve. The owl flies at dawn." He said, "I don't know what that means for him."
me either. Yeah, if you guys are watching, ask some questions away because
I don't
it's
know what you're
mainly going
doing.
to be
You
a
look
Q&A
focused,
kind of
Steve.
thing.
You look like you're
What's that?
focused on something.
I'm trying to read the comments, but like I'm waiting for another one to come down. Okay. I do know really. Owl. The owl flies at dawn. I mean, talking about owls, I like how like kind of people say like you're an owl if you stay awake at night late, kind of thing. I kind of like I like doing that more than staying up during the day more.
Yeah.
I'm more of I would sleep, maybe take a nap during the day, and then stay awake overnight, kind of thing.
He
That's
goes to
why,
sleep during the day. He hunts women at night. We get it. It all makes sense now.
and that's why I like when I wake up, or like last time when I woke up, I saw you guys live, Manny and you. So I was like,
That was such a
yeah.
terrible stream. I was so tired. Dude, never
Yeah.
again, fam. Never
Yeah, I heard
again
it.
am I doing an 8-hour stream. That was so. Oh my god! I
Didn't
got
it get like
33 emails from YouTube,
yeah.
like copyright striking.
Yeah. I mean, when you were playing the music, I was like, isn't there like a music like copyright thing that they do on live streams? And then
Yeah, they
I
do, but
didn't
like once you've been streaming for 5 hours straight and you're looking for something to do, it's like there's no choice. It's like,
yeah.
I get bored. Like I don't know. I got to a point where I literally did not know what else to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to do
People
that, I
went
don't
to
know
sleep before
what I
we
would do.
started using our Alexa. Like I brought up my Alexa and we started asking it weird questions to pass the time.
Yeah. Steve O asks, what do you do and how do you afford such a high or such a huge fragrance collection for both? I'll start
You
off. I
first.
personally I just go to school, but luckily I have, I live with my family, so sometimes here and there I can ask my sister to get me a fragrance. Then I can like pay her back eventually, like after sometimes I was also working at a job, but I stopped working maybe like a few months ago. But apart from that, I just ask my family to sometimes get me one, and then I pay them back later.
For me, I stopped buying fragrances a few months ago, simply because I have too many. But I've been able to afford it. Some of it, I have around, let's say, 150 bottles. There's some I got for free through sponsorship. There are some that I just bought. A lot of them I bought with my own money. I say over 100 of them I bought with my own money. But I just
Yeah.
work regular job, really. I just don't have any other hobbies. I feel like if I have other hobbies, I wouldn't have enough money for fragrance. But since fragrance is just at the time one of my only hobby, I just had money to spend on it.
Yeah.
So I don't do anything else. But now I'm getting to other hobbies. So that's hence why I kind of stopped buying fragrances, because it becomes just too much. Sometimes I sell some of my old ones to buy new ones too if I don't wear it enough. So there's a lot of factors, I guess.
Yeah. So Caesar says, I think is how you say it. I played this game for 10 months and I got my first dub due to the fact that everyone died in a storm. That's nice. I don't think I have got. If that was solo, I don't think I have got a solo dub before. So
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
basically like a win, like a solo win by yourself. But I only used to play squads. So
Any tips on passing your driver's test? I failed twice. Steve, do you have any tip for this man?
I failed one time, and luckily that instructor, she like told me what I had to do to get to pass, and then when I took it again, I just implemented that stuff and I passed. But it's like kind of just focus on one of the main things is stopping at stop signs. Like if you're in America and you're telling me this, stopping at stop signs for a good like 4 or 5 seconds, look left, look right, and then go. That was one thing. And also what else do they check? A 3-point turn, be able to do a 3-point turn. And that's just all like practice. And then what I did was I just, a week before I took it, I just went practice that stuff and then took it and then I passed.
Nice. I have zero advice. I passed my driver's test in Alaska, so I was driving on ice. I think we have different criterias. Then when I moved to Vegas, my license just transferred. I didn't have to take the test again.
Yeah. What's up, Alex?
It's your boy SteveRandom. Yeah, that is your intro, isn't it?
Yeah. I blind buy Terre Hermes last year and only used like 5 sprays and can't stand it. Smells like a bunch of peeled oranges. Yeah, I mean, I've only smelt it a few times and I kind of like it, but I just haven't been, willing to get it. But, I can see what you're talking about. I mean, it's all pretty much subjective. But Timmy, what do you think about Terre Hermes?
I hate it. I don't like Hermes is the only brand where, believe it or not, out of all the fragrances I own, I don't own a single Hermes fragrance.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I don't own that much, but like, just in general, like that's only one I've also tried. To be honest.
You're cracking up like crazy.
Me?
Yeah, you're cracking up like crazy. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're better.
It should be good though.
I just don't like Hermes.
Yeah. Do I still plan on buying Beach Hut Man? No, I don't think I would. I mean, I'm just gonna wait till I, get to try them. Like maybe if I go on a trip to like, let's say Chicago or something like that, I'll try it and see what I like from there.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds fantastic.
C Day. I'll check him out. But I don't really watch Fortnite YouTubers. The only YouTubers I watch are the Sidemen, and that's pretty much it, to be honest.
Sidemen's are cool. KSI is awesome. KSI.
I just gotta check on something real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Let's see. Have you tried Prada Red Sport? No. How did you guys meet? I've never met before. What is your end dream goal in the future rather than fragrance, or is something have to do with fragrance? For me, it's not gonna have to do with fragrance, that's for sure. I actually don't know what I wanted. I'm 23, so I'm only, just experimenting with life to see what I actually want in the future.
All right.
So loads of questions for you. I answered all of mine already.
Which one? How do you guys meet?
Yeah, I said we never met.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. What is your end dream goal in the future rather than fragrances, or is it something you have to do with fragrance? To be honest, I don't know what my end dream goal is, but if it was for like fragrances, I could say that until I'm like satisfied that I've tried a lot of fragrances and have a solid collection, then that's pretty much my end goal with fragrances. But outside that, I'm not sure, honestly. Do you watch Vitali? I used to watch him, but I kind of stopped watching those prank channels or whatever, like that whole genre. Wait, see, Caesar, is that supposed to be a joke? They didn't let my dog on the elevator because her name held so much weight. Timmy, have you been to Australia before?
I was in my mom's stomach at the time. I remember there's a picture of my mom and dad. My mom was pregnant and they were in Sydney. So yeah, I've been there. I just haven't seen anything.
Oh, because Alex kind of hears the Australian accent creeping in.
For me,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's strange. I mean, I'm Asian who lives in America. I don't know how Australian came to be in my accent.
Yeah. Sauvage, Eau de Toilette, or EDP? I would go with Eau de Toilette.
To me, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's both smell pretty good to me. They're very interchangeable.
What's up, Javier from Spain? Marco, will you make more vids with some girls trying your cologne? Oh, like you mean like when I did that downtown video? Yeah, I'm planning on doing more of those. But just I can't right now because I'm focusing on other stuff. But
Fortnite.
there will be there will be a time where I'll bring those back.
He's going to be the top Fortnite player in the FragCon.
Any suggestions to wear for different DNA? For different DNA, what? because in here where I am. Oh, I get you. So you're saying something that's unique, pretty much. I can't think off the top of my head what's like. I mean, let's see. Honestly, I'm kind of stalling here. Timmy, do you know what like something that's like you don't smell around? It's pretty
Something I
unique.
don't smell too often that I think is really unique.
Yeah.
That's tough, honestly. That's just tough. There's not much. What do you we want to talk about, niche or designer here?
Probably designer, I think.
When it comes to designer, I feel like it is quite tough. When it comes to, let's see, I'm trying to think here.
Thing is, like when I'm thinking about it, it's just like in my head.
I mean, 1 Million Lucky is pretty unique. I don't think there's any fragrance that smells like 1 Million Lucky, to be honest.
Oh yeah, true. But when I'm thinking about
its own, like I don't like it, but if you're looking for unique, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Bleu Chanel, Eau de Toilette or EDP. To be honest, I would say the EDP or the Eau de Parfum because it smells very like similar, but it does last longer in my opinion. So I think it's just overall better. But to be honest, I don't even use Bleu de Chanel anymore. Like, I've only I've owned one bottle in the past and I haven't bought it again.
Such a good fragrance.
Yeah. No, I mean I do like it. It's just like
if you want to talk about unique, Bleu Chanel itself is unique. Just I dare you. Name one fragrance that smells similar to Bleu Chanel.
crickets.
Right? Exactly. It's like out of the fresh category, I think Bleu Chanel is pretty unique because Sauvage, there's Dylan Blue, there's Aqua Atlantique, there's Prada Carbon that smells all pretty similar to Sauvage, right? But it's nothing that really smells that similar to Bleu Chanel. If we're all honest with ourselves.
Yeah, I mean it is unique for like the smell of it the scent. But if I don't know, I think if overall like what people mostly use, it might not be as unique because like
no, that's definitely not unique in that regard. But in terms of smell, definitely one of the more unique DNAs out there.
Yeah, I agree. Coach Platinum Parfum or Coach EDT? Oh wait, so Coach Platinum or the original?
Platinum, so I won't be able to answer that one.
For me, it's definitely Platinum. Platinum I enjoyed a lot more, and when the sales associate that was there, she was like, "Hey, you want to try this Platinum? It's new release. It's coming out in like 2 weeks." And this was like maybe a month ago, or like I think it was 2 months ago, or whenever it was about 2 weeks away from releasing. And I tried it out, and I was like, I'm surprised no one has done a review on this. And then I remembered she told me it's not releasing until like after 2 weeks. So
makes sense.
So yeah, I kind of was surprised on how it was when I first smelt it. So, Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. What do you guys think? I have not tried that one. Oh no, have I tried that one? I think it's yeah. The thing is, wait, is Pure Excess the one that's like in a bluish, and black bottle?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that one I have not tried, but I've tried Black Excess, which I don't like.
Missing out. missing out.
Yeah. I have to go on another one of those vlog trips and smell a bunch of other stuff.
For sure.
Do you still wear Eros? I still do wear Eros, and now it's like where I live, it's getting nice, like actually fall weather. So I sometimes pull it, out and use it. What about by the fireplace? I can only get it on a blind buy. What would you say? Because I have not tried that one, Timmy.
You've not tried by the fireplace.
Yeah, I've not tried a lot of stuff, to be honest. Thinking about it now.
Let's see. I mean, all replica fragrances are okay. They just don't last as long. That's the problem.
Yeah. Givenchy Pie Extreme. I will give that a try because I have not tried it out.
Extreme, yeah.
What's your winter everyday cologne designer? Because I can't think of one right now. Actually, no. For winter everyday designer, I would probably go for probably Dior Homme Intense. Even though I don't wear it as much now, but like if it's winter and it's like really, that kind of cold weather, then I would pull that one out because I live in South Carolina, and over here, if it does get cold, the lowest it would reach is like about, let's say, like 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's not even below freezing yet. So it's not really that heavy cold winter.
No, for sure.
Cosgrove Music. That's your shout out. Is Aventus overhyped? I would say yeah, but it's also still a really good fragrance for what it is. I mean, it could be overhyped because of like you just see it a lot on Facebook groups or oh, here's my new purchase. You see Creative Ventus, but that, I mean, kind of is very successful, but I don't think it's overhyped in that regard. But in terms of like I mean, it's a very good fragrance, so I don't think it's overhyped. Thoughts on Why by YSL? Why? I got I have a sample of it, but I think it's okay. It's not that special, in my opinion.
Why the YSL? I've gotten every time I take someone to Sephora to try that out with me, like all the girls seem to love that one particularly.
Yeah.
So I can say it's a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece of a fragrance, but it definitely does the job.
Marcelius cologne smells like. Oh shoot! I lost the question. Where did it go? Oh, Marcelius cologne smells like your own cologne to me. Anyone else? I have not tried Marcelius cologne, but I have tried your own cologne, and I really enjoy that one. Thoughts on Aventus cologne? I talked about this in my last stream I did, but I don't think it's a very, good move by Creed. Just because like they could make a whole different fragrance, but they're just going back to their Aventus, and kind of seems like they know that Aventus is their most successful, so they're like, let's go again and try to get this one as much, successful.
It's the best release.
I mean, I think it's definitely going to be a good one, but like in terms of like they could have done, let's say, a new fragrance that's like different, or it could be different, but because I haven't tried it, but like different overall, like as a whole.
Creed has all the best ideas. Love the house. Next
Yeah.
is gonna be Viking cologne.
Yeah, or they're
Or
Irish
Aventus
tweed.
Intense.
Green Irish tweed with maybe like a little bit more green notes or something.
Maybe Aventus Intense. That'd be the next one.
Yeah, or parfum, or extract. Or actually, they don't do extract, so they might just do. I don't know.
Yes.
What kind of fragrance would you recommend for someone who lives in a country such as Korea/Japan, where people aren't used to fragrances? I would say if people aren't used to it, then wear something light, or just don't wear anything. To be honest, I mean, I don't know really what to say about that. I mean, I know that there's a like Prada L'Homme, which is pretty easygoing fragrance, and there's also L'Homme by YSL, which is very nice too. It's very subtle. So those I think are pretty easy to wear, and they won't be as aggressive when you wear them over there.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I don't know, when you live in places like Japan or Korea, like there's so many people around. Like I say, Japan, if you have to take a subway, there's gonna be loads of people. So the problem comes with the fact that you don't want to annoy anyone per se, because there's just so many people around. You don't want to smell disgusting. You don't want to smell
Yeah.
too strong. But so at the end of the day, so just wear something nice, I guess. Just experiment. You can always experiment. Just wear something that you want for a day. See if people like it. See if people complain about it. Just experiment. That's all I can really say. So I don't live there.
I wish my Aventus clone would last longer in projection terms. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's mostly about the longevity of Aventus that kind of slacks for me. But I mean, projection, it is, for me, it works pretty well in that term. What's your most complimented fragrance? Mine is Invictus by Paco Rabanne. Pretty, like, it's kind of hated on, but, I gave it a good amount of wearings, and it definitely doesn't upset me. Gets the compliments. Well, what about you, Timmy?
My most complimented fragrance is a little sport or extreme. I think your most complimented fragrance is just something that you wear the most of. Honestly, you wear the most of something,
True.
it's bound to get you more compliments than the rest of your collection.
But surprisingly,
Wear that one
though,
the most.
surprisingly for me though, I wear Aventus a lot, but I don't seem to get a compliment from that. Like, not as much as how if I would wear it, like as much as Invictus, like the ratio wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, for sure.
else? Pure Havana versus Pure Tonka. For me, it's probably those are two good ones. So either option is very good. But for me, I would probably go for Pure Havana if I had to like, really pick one. Yeah, Pure Havana I would go for.
Okay. Was it Pure Man or Pure Van? It's as easy for me. That's definitely Pure Van.
Is CK Eternity as good as it was in the 90s? Have not tried the latest CK Eternity, like, if it's been reformulated or it's been lightened down. But the one I had was from maybe the mid 2000s, like 2007, something like that. Like in that time of, but I mean, I ran out of that one, so I can't, really judge it compared to the newer ones. But I mean, I think it's still pretty good. But there is obviously a lot more fragrances to pick from,
Yeah.
compared to the 90s. What are some good colognes for college student in winter / fall? I have done a video on that, but I'm gonna try to like recall some that I mentioned in the video, because I think I mentioned L'Homme, which was a very, it's just very easy to wear, so you can't go wrong with that one. What else? I forgot other colognes.
Good for college, I say Armani Co Profumo. I love that one for winter and fall time.
Yeah. The strangest thing is, I know you guys like the smell of Dior Homme Intense. I do too, but females kind of don't like it. One female friend.
I hate Dior Intense. I don't think I ever mentioned that I liked it.
Yeah. I kind of like it, but I agree too, because with the female part, because I don't think there has been one girl that has told me they like it. But apart from that, I really like the scent. Um, and sometimes with other fragrances, I might get like a bad comment or a bad reaction, but I still wear that fragrance. I mean, that doesn't change my smell or my opinion on it.
For sure.
Hey guys, any thoughts on Mancera or Montal? What would you advise for top 5 for both houses? I've not tried any Montals, but for Mancera, top 5, not in order though. But I would say Cedrat Bose. Which one was that? Black Gold, I think it's called. Cedrat Bose, Black Gold, Wild Fruits. Thinking of the ones that I've tried. I have 3 so far, so from those 3, you can't go wrong with, because Cedrat Bose smells, I mean, it's very appealing, and it's like, so far as I've been wearing it, I haven't got any bad reactions from it. And Wild Fruit smells a little bit on the feminine side, but still a really nice fragrance just to have if you want to. But I would just say try, Mancera before you buy a full bottle, obviously, because you can have different opinions.
I
But
only
those
tried
3,
one Mancera. I think that was Oud Lemon Mint. That was pretty good.
yeah, I've heard that one's good, but I haven't tried it myself. What's up, Daniel?
Damn, Daniel.
Mancera is stupidly good, elite stuff. Yeah, I want to go more into Mancera, but I also would probably like save it for a trip, to like, let's say if I go to Chicago, I'll go and try them out. Well, actually, shoot, I don't think there is any Manceras available in Chicago. Like I tried to search in the like pre-planning, and I couldn't find any shops that carry Mancera. So if anybody knows where I can find them over there, then let me know. Because that's where I have, some of my families over there, so I can visit there.
I see.
Yeah. I know there is definitely some in like LA. I mean, there's definitely some in New York, but those places I don't visit, so I won't
Yep.
go there.
Manceras there's in California, in Beverly Hills Perfumery. That place.
Yeah.
Place has Mancera.
Luna Rosa Black. Have you tried it?
Luna
I have
Rosa
not.
Black. No, I've not tried
I have
that.
not either. What's the best YSL Lanui clone available since I can't find Zero Y collection anywhere? This is a tough one because I have not tried any clones from Lan or like any clones that are supposed to be about Lanui alone.
I would just buy the real thing. Honestly, I don't think it's that much cheaper.
Yeah, I would also honestly buy the real thing because like yeah, I mean if it was something like Creed or something like that, I would go for and like see which one you like better. But I mean Lanui
Maybe
alone
they're
I
looking for
is
ones that
pretty
last
good.
longer than the one now. Than that, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure either. Oh yeah, Sicily is also a good one for the person that asked about the top 5 Monceros. Sicily is also a good one. It's very, very strong projection.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say CK1 Shock is more of a mature scent. Do you, a young person, could pull it off? Yeah, I sometimes wear that one, but that one has to be when it's pretty cold. I mean, because if it's hot or if it's in a class, let's say, I wouldn't wear that one. It's kind of comes off a little bit too I don't know. It's a little bit too dark. It kind of comes off. It's not very appealing as a smell. But in the winter, like in really cold temperatures, it does very well. And yeah, I still could wear that
Nice.
one.
Nice. Mm-hmm. See. Just got Cambridge Night by English Laundry. 3.4 ounce eau de parfum. I don't remember if I tried that one.
Yeah, I haven't tried any English laundry. I mean, I have seen them locally, but I just haven't stopped to try them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize we had 30 people watching because we started off with like 5, but now it's like 30. So if you guys have any questions,
Mm-hmm.
let us know.
Yep, definitely let us know.
Because I was planning on doing this one as a shorter live stream because the other one I realized like was pretty much unwatchable after it became a video because it was pretty long. So I think we're about at 50 minutes, I would say. So we might like I don't know go into an hour and a bit. It depends
Okay.
on how many questions we get. What is the best lady killer fragrance for the club/bars so far, I think Invictus/Ultramal. Yeah, I mean Ultramal, you can't go wrong with.
Steve, are you qualified to answer that question? What are you trying to tell me here? Have you been sneaking to the bar? That's why he hasn't been making videos. I knew it. He's been sneaking to the bars, guys.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like sometimes they kind of let you in, and they don't check that stuff. You know, they don't check IDs or anything.
This kid.
And it's like when you're in there, you're in there. You don't have to worry about anything. You know.
Yeah.
Just getting past the entrance.
This kid.
But I agree though, Ultramal and Invictus. Although I could say Ultramal between Invictus and Ultramal would win in my opinion, just because it just suits that environment a little bit better. Invictus is more of a sort of, I don't know, if you were wearing it more during the day kind of thing. Creed Silver Mountain Water is my favorite. Have you tried that one? Yeah, I like Silver Mountain Water. It's a good one. It's a little bit light, so I mean the price tag is a little bit too high for it in my opinion. Just because if I was gonna pay that much, I would like it to last more. But in terms of a scent, it's very good.
Imagine scent. What kind of stage do you want? Blush, no. Sweets. What? Grapefruity, sweet stage, or woody instancy stage? In what stage do you get the most compliments? That gets really specific. I don't go throughout the day. Just whenever I get a compliment, I think of the stages. Now I get compliments and I just thank them and I just move on. I think sorry, I can't answer that. That's way too specific of a question. It just gets compliments and thus I wear it. And then I don't think about the stages. Manchester has a square door, but Steve has a rounded archway, which is the best. I would say mine is more modern. That's what I have to say. Steve, yours is old-fashioned.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to say.
This is why I sell low mask on you guys. I find it doesn't last for me. Yeah, it doesn't last on me either, but I mean, it can be used as a subtle and nice, just something to have on if you don't want to have something that's too strong. You can just have that one on. That's what I use it for.
Good choice. Yeah. Good reason to use it. Let's see.
Would still recommend Perry Ellis 360 Red for men to be a spring and summer frag, or do you recommend another cheapie? Perry Ellis 360 Red is pretty good. As a cheapie, it's you can't go wrong with that one. But another cheapie to think of for the spring and summer. Let me just check what I have. I guess Aquamara can be classified as a cheapie because it's like 35, 40.
Yeah, it's $30, so it does classify as a cheapie.
Yeah. Because
if it's under 40, it's a cheapie.
Yeah, that one I would say, and also Chrome by Azaro is also pretty good. I think it's also in the 30 range.
Mm-hmm. Azaro Chrome.
Do many guys around your ages wear fragrances? For me, I haven't, I don't really know, to be honest. But I know maybe like, I think one or two people that I know do wear. But I don't think many really wear fragrances, especially because I'm, in high school and like, people haven't realized yet that additional fragrance, or like that fragrance gives you an additional boost in, appearance or like how you're perceived. But Yeah, I think I might be the one out of few people that wears colognes in my school. So I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that.
Steven, I'm sure you'll be able to answer this one too, since you seem very well versed in
What's
these
that?
kind of things. Which is the best strip club fragrance?
Where's that question? Oh, okay, I saw it.
Steve here is an expert, guys. He never told you this. He tells me all the time of all his experiences at the strip clubs.
No, but what does that mean though? Like best strip club? Like if you're going there, what are you gonna wear?
So as you're throwing dollar bills at girls, what was the best thing to smell like?
I mean, if you're throwing the dollar bills, that's pretty much what's gonna do it for you. You don't need the fragrance to, you know.
True, but they also want to smell good.
Anything, to be honest, as long as it's not like something that's too heavy or like dark. What is the best off search off? I have no clue because I've only tried one. Definitely though a house that I want to try more from. I've only tried Cruz del Sur too, and that one's a good one, but I just don't have anything else to compare it to. Have you tried much, Timmy, from Sergio?
Not exactly, no. I wouldn't say I have.
What do you guys think of Bulgari Man in Black? And if you didn't smell it, what is a good versatile bougie fragrance besides CH Men Privé?
Besides CH Man Privé.
Yeah, what's a good boozy fragrance? Because I'm not very good with that category. I
Besides
only
CH Man
have
Privé,
CH
there's
Men
Pure
Privé.
Malt. Pure
Oh
Malt
yeah,
is
true.
really
Pure
good.
malt. Yeah. What fragrance do I use when I'm going to sleep at night by myself? um, I know. Yeah, I know quite a few people that I see it around where they're like,
I'll be right back.
anyone else? Oh, okay. Anyone else wears fragrances or while they're sleeping? Personally, I don't wear a fragrance unless I'm doing some sort of like testing it out or something. If I just got a new fragrance and I'm like, let me see how long it lasts, then I would spray it on my hand and then wake up in the morning and see, can I still smell it? And sometimes I test longevity like that. But I don't usually wear fragrances when I go to sleep. Davis, Steve hanging at the strip club, so I can see that now. It's funny. Bentley Intense for that boozy question, boozy fragrances. I think Bentley Intense is a good one. CH Men by Color In Herrera. Oh, you smell too much grass. I have only tried the original formulation and I enjoyed the smell of that one, but I think the newer one has too much grass or like it has they changed something up in it, so I'm not exactly sure.
Back.
Yeah. Davis can see me hanging out in the swim club. All right, Davis, take care. What is your spray routine? How many sprays and where? Assume it's a moderate performance fragrance. So if it's moderate performing, I would go for about 4 to 6 sprays. I'm a little bit of a heavy sprayer, but you know, I also like to smell it sometimes because if I spray too little, I won't smell it throughout the day. Um, and also, where do I spray it? I don't have. Actually, no, I do have. I spray it usually like one right here, one right here, one on the back of the neck. That's three. Like one, like lower, like somewhere here, because I don't want to spray it on my neck, because then it would, you know, it would get me olfactory fatigue. And then where else do I spray it? I guess sometimes I do two sprays here, two sprays here, then like one spray here, and then like two sprays here. So it would get higher in that range. Um, but what about Timmy? What's your spray routine?
My spray routine. Tough.
And like if it's a moderate
Really
performance.
I don't know. It depends on where I'm going too. I wear fragrance
Yeah.
based on what I'm gonna be doing later on, and I spray the amount of even if it's moderately performing. If I'm going to class, I'm not gonna spray too much. I'm gonna spray like once or maybe twice. If I'm gonna go to class, if I'm going out to the club, I'll spray maybe 4 times. It all really depends on the situation. So I don't have like a set spray routine.
Yeah. Have you guys tried any fragrances from D Squared 2? I have not even heard of that, to be honest. Let me check what it is. But I have not tried any fragrances from them.
No, I haven't either.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those, but I have not tried them. I heard they're pretty good, like decently cheap, fragrances. So, what is my favorite winter fragrance? Right now, if we're talking like winter, the thing is, I like Tuscan leather, but it doesn't get cold enough where I live to be able to like really test it out. So for winter, like I would say Layton by Parfums de Marly is my favorite. But Tuscan leather is really up there with Layton. And on my top 10 winter list, I think those two were the first two on there. So I really enjoy those two. Thoughts on the modern Lamel? I have not tried the modern Lamel, just because when I heard it's reformulated and that stuff, I didn't get a bottle. But the original formulation I really liked. Have you tried the new one, or like the reformulated, Timmy?
We're talking about
Lamel.
Lamel.
Yeah.
No, I've not tried the reformulated Lamel. No. I don't own Lamel actually. That's kind of sad. I wish I did.
Yeah, I used like one of my brothers had a little bit left, so that's when I got to try it. But haven't got one for myself. What is your worst reaction for the fragrance of all time, and what fragrance was it? My worst reaction was probably with. Thing is, I have gotten a few bad reactions. So, like, the problem is, there's like two that are equally as bad. So I might have to suggest, or I might have to say two. One was Dior Homme Intense. Then the other was, what was it? I think it might have been. Let me check, because I think I had a sample of that fragrance that I was wearing. Oh no, the other one was Spice Bomb. Yeah, Spice Bomb and Dior Homme Intense were my worst reactions. Or like, I had the worst reaction with that fragrance.
The worst reaction, okay. My worst reaction was with Aventus. So he wore too much of it. And
Oh yeah, when you oversprayed.
Yeah. And people just, you know, you can see, like, they don't even have to say anything. You can see the look of disgust on their face. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know if they knew it was me or not, but I'm sure they weren't having a good time walking past me. So that was it for me. They didn't have to say a word. I just saw it on their face.
Yeah. Oh, I might as well explain what those two bad reactions were. Since you know, so the one with Salvatore Ferragamo F Black, I think is what I said. That one, it just I sprayed too much, like you know, casual. Like we all make mistakes, so I sprayed too much of that one because I just had got it like 2 days ago, and the first time I wore it, couldn't smell it, and like you know, I was still a little bit like, what's going on with this? And I don't know about olfactory fatigue. So I was still in the beginning days of me. So then I oversprayed it, and then I walk to like what's it called, to my class, and this girl, like, she looks at me and she goes like that, and I'm like, what the heck? That's like the first time anyone at school has told me anything. And
Didn't you get kicked out of class or something?
oh yeah.
That was, I think, the most memorable thing. The memorable thing you told someone on video was that. I was like, I remember listening to that. I was like, dude, that must have been, oh, that must have sucked so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot about that one because like it happened a while back, but Salvatore Ferragamo Black, and we can say Eternity by Calvin Klein now, since like I remember that. But the Dior Intense one was straight up just like I was sitting at a restaurant, and then when I left, I don't know if these two girls that came in were drunk or something, but I don't know how they were smelling me because they had just come in the restaurant. But when I left, and they had come in, they were like, "Ooh, that guy smells like a cigarette," and that was it. I mean, I assume they're talking to me because as soon as they walked by me, they said that. But sometimes those stuff you can just, you know, like overlook and they're gone, you know.
Yep.
And the Eternity one, I got kicked out of class. You know, sounds like what it is.
I'm trying to think of names. I'm doing a little side thing right now. I'm trying to think of names of every reviewer, every like bigger reviewers. So if you guys can help me out, name some of your favorite big reviewers besides me and Steve, of course, because of course we're both your favorites, right? So besides us, we're at the #1 spot together. Besides us, who are the number 2s and 3s? Dallas? Oh yeah, definitely. Chaos? Yeah.
Oh sure, I'm way behind on the comments. I'm still reading ones like on the top. Oh, what's up? Wow.
You still don't have this live stream game down, bro. You gotta do this. You gotta be fast. I'm so fast I run out of stuff to reply to.
Yeah. The thing is, I like stall on some questions.
It's smelly. Ashton, I got him already. Notes Punch, yeah, interesting. What about you, Steve? Who are some of your favorites besides us?
My top 3 that I watch, or like the thing is now, like one of them doesn't upload as much,
Okay.
and the other one didn't say he stopped uploading, but he doesn't upload as much.
Okay.
But I believe, who was it? Oh, it was that fragrance. He did. I think his latest video was about King by Parfums Vintage.
How about the active ones? I'm looking for the active ones. Fatboy Stewie is not active, unfortunately. Yeah.
The active ones who like I just watch. To be honest, I don't know. Oh yeah, Kuba is my favorite. One of my favorites.
Cuba knows, yeah, Cuba knows.
Because like sometimes when I want to have a good laugh, I like to watch his reviews because like he's really the only one that kind of like just goes heavy with like if he doesn't like a fragrance, he will go and like just make you not like it pretty much, and that's why I like so that's really sometimes I like to watch it.
I'm gonna start a new series on my channel, which is a fun one. So I need these names. I'll explain a little bit after I get some good list of names going.
Oh yeah, Carlos I also watch, and also Big Beard B I watch as well. But
Yeah,
these are like pretty much
I got those guys.
yeah. I mean these are reviewers that I watch.
Like, yes, Isaac, that channel with the two girls.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can do my concept with them. I'll leave them out for now.
With like those like Big Beard B, Carlos, and it's like Red Adolescence. Those people I watch like on a regular if they release a new video. So they're not really my top favorites like of like here like I don't know. It kind of when you watch them regularly, it's like not it just becomes part of who you watch.
Yeah. I'm only subscribed to maybe 5 reviewers.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
like,
I just
personally, I don't watch a lot of fragrance videos myself.
yeah, I don't know. YouTube recommends me a lot of like people that I haven't watched before, so I like sometimes see
There's a lot of new
fragrance.
guys. There's so many new
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, I see like fragrance reviewers with like a new video that has let's say like 50 views. I'm like, wait, I haven't seen this guy before, and then like they have like 10 subs, so then I'm like, oh, these guys brand new. Oh yeah, Simply Put Sense is also good. Simply Put Sense. I'm gonna go back to one of the questions I saw, which was one I could answer pretty easily. Best off Tom Ford. If we're talking about the private blend collection, my favorite is Oud Wood. But if the thing is about Oud Wood, it doesn't project or like long. It doesn't last that long on me. So for scent, I would definitely go for Oud Wood. But longevity, I didn't think about this one. Longevity would be. I'm actually not too sure because there's a lot of good ones from the private blend. Oh, Joy Amen is also good. Yeah, these are all pretty. Like these are all good reviewers that you guys are listing. But like it's hard to rank a top 3. But sadly, my top 3 are like not active, reviewers.
Yeah.
Like Frag Boy Stewie was my third one I was gonna say, and then my second one was Jay Copeland.
Yeah,
and
sadly
then
he's not on anymore.
yeah,
He has the golden voice too.
yeah,
Jay Copeland, jeez, he has like the jazz voice.
yeah. It's relaxing. Honestly, like I think Jay Copeland could be like the people that try to relax, kind of like get you relaxed, talk to you. You could really be a good like I guess therapist is what you would call that. Just to get you relaxed and honestly, yeah. Is it redundant to purchase Tom Ford ombre leather if you have Tuscan leather already? Are they that similar? I'm trying to think because I have ombre leather like right. Where is it? My shelf is like right there, and I have Tuscan leather right here. Um, I would say they're not that similar. Tuscan leather has a little bit of a difference compared to ombre leather. So yeah, it's not redundant to get
No,
one.
it's not. I think ombre is actually more wearable than Tuscan.
Yeah, it's kind of the cleaner leather in my opinion. Then Tuscan leather can be perceived as a little bit too, I don't know, kind of, I don't know, animalic, I guess you could say.
Hmm.
Is oh wait, let me Tuscan leather versus La Yacawam. I have not tried any of the from Rasasi, so I can't help with those comparisons. Have you tried the Tuscan leather from Rasasi, the one that smells
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
similar?
love it. It's actually better than Tuscan leather. It's better because it smells like the old version of Tuscan leather. Like the new version of Tuscan leather is pretty neutered. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
heard
actually
it.
the better Tuscan leather now.
I heard it has like more raspberry and stuff.
Yep,
You know,
more raspberry, just a
yeah.
touch.
Honestly, the Tuscan leather I have right now, which I bought maybe like 2 months ago or like a month and a half ago, I wish it had more raspberry because it kind of is really leathery with a little bit of like sweetness.
Hmm.
Talking about it, let me just get my refreshment on it because this is very like addictive to smell.
I think I have about enough names. If I forget any big guys, man, hopefully they're not too pissed. I think I got everyone.
Have you worn a fragrance that leans feminine, and if so, what kind of reactions did you get from the girls? I have. I mean, if you classify Ultramal as being feminine, that one I wear on a regular. Or if I like, don't wear it, then I would wear it just if I want to, get a few compliments or whatever. But what are other fragrances that lean feminine? I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, but Ultramal, I wear it and I do get compliments from it. I mean, and plus some girls that smell it up close or like smell it, um, let's say they smell the fragrance not on me, but like they just smell it in general. They would wear it themselves, so that's good. It works. Jeremy. Oh yeah, have you got Jeremy down? I think that's
Yeah,
what the nickname
yeah,
is
I got
asking.
Jeremy down.
Leighton or Leighton exclusive? I see this question a lot, and I like want to try Leighton exclusive, but the thing is, I can only find a full where usually I purchase my fragrances from, like Fragrantica or not fragrancenet.com or what's the other Fragrance X. Those two I usually purchase, and I find full bottles on there. I don't find samples, so I don't want to blind buy it. But I have not tried Leighton exclusive, and Leighton, it's very good. I have that one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
Leighton is good. Leighton exclusive is better. I enjoy Leighton exclusive more.
So do you think it's like if you have Leighton, you think you can blind buy
It
the
would be
exclusive?
you would be able to blind buy Leighton exclusive, yeah, but it would be redundant to own both of them.
Oh, okay, so they're pretty close then.
And they're similar, but Leighton exclusive just smells more complete. Like there's a good base to Leighton exclusive, as opposed to Leighton doesn't really have that good of a base.
Yeah, I gotta get my nose on it
Yeah,
because
I sold my Leighton and I bought Leighton exclusive, so I had no reason to own both of them.
Yeah.
Yes. So I finished my list of names. So what I'm planning on doing in the future for my channel, this is only for you guys. You guys are getting the early updates, I guess, because I just came up with this idea today. And so I'm gonna start a series called Borrowing Content. And this is what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna spin the wheel. I have all these names on a wheel, and I'm gonna spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on, I'm gonna go through their channel, pick a video that I want to do that they already did, and I'll just try to make the video in their style, like same editing, same everything. It's just gonna be funny.
That's a good concept.
Yeah.
I'm
That's why,
thinking
like I
about
said, maybe like I couldn't do the concept with Isaac and the girls because they don't really edit their videos, and it's just two girls talking right now. So I don't know if I could. I don't think I would be able to do that with them.
yeah.
I try to pick only the people who actually edit videos, so I can actually make something.
I wonder who would be like the hardest to try
To
to.
copy triple ink, that's by far the hardest one to copy.
Oh yeah, definitely with the.
Yeah, if the wheel lands on triple ink, I'm in for at least 20 hours of filming and editing.
Yeah.
I think below triple ink would be below triple ink. I'm not sure who would be the
I mean,
hardest one.
if I have to be honest, my videos have mostly cuts. I don't really like.
Yeah, like that's
Unless.
why I was like I don't want to put Brooklyn Fragrance Lover in there because his videos are just cuts. Really, there's nothing
Yeah.
for me to do. Cuba style is going to be definitely hard to do, even though his are just cuts. Like his video's selling point is him. Like I put him in there because
Yeah.
it's going to be a challenging one to make because I have to actually be like ridiculous on camera for once.
Yeah.
Big Beard as well. Big Beard doesn't edit all that much, but like his personality shows, so that's going to be a tough one to do. I don't want to put Brooklyn or Steven Lessons in there because I just feel like their videos are going to be too easy for me to do personally. I don't have to act like a crazy person like on Cubano or on Big Beard. They're both very entertaining. I put Demi Rawling in there just for laughs. If it lands on Demi Rawling, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. He'd be fun. He uses a lot of meme edits.
Yeah. Do you think spraying or no, does spraying cologne on clothes stain them? I think.
Yes.
Wait, it does, right? Because
Yes. Especially
like
if your juice is dark.
yeah.
If you have like black Afghano, try spraying it on a white shirt and tell me it doesn't
No.
stain.
That thing is the juice is like pretty much like I don't know. It's like black.
Hole, just pure
Yeah.
black.
Even isn't I forgot which fragrance that or like Cherigi by Serge
Yeah.
Lutton. That one's also pretty dark.
Timmy needs to grow a beard for big beard business style. I'll buy a fake beard or something. I'll just get it on Amazon. Get a fake beard.
What's the best website to buy samples from? I have not got any samples from it. Or actually, no, I have. Wait, what am I saying?
Decatboutique.com. They ship worldwide.
Yeah.
They do.
I have
They
not
really
tried
do.
them,
They're
though.
one of the only places that ships worldwide, honestly, which is great.
Yeah, I need to check them out. But the only like place I have got a sample from, like online, has been FragranceNet, because they usually sometimes have small like I don't know 0.7 mil vial things.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't recommend that because they don't have a large amount. But I'm pretty sure like Decant Boutique has some. Do you like or hate what Club de Nuit Intense Mount smells like after 2 days on your clothes?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's another really specific question.
I'm pretty sure after 2 days it would smell like the dry down of Aventus, because what's nice about Club de Nuit, after it dries down, it becomes really nice, like compared to Aventus. It's like they're very, very similar when it dries down. I mean, actually, I tried doing it one time where I let my sister spray Club de Nuit Intense Man on one strip and then Creed Aventus on another strip. And we left them there for maybe about 5-6 hours. And then she, like, I don't know, shuffled it up and then gave me a sample. And I couldn't guess which one was Creed Aventus or which one was Club de Nuit. So I struggled. But yeah, I eventually started to realize, okay, this one's Creed Aventus.
It takes some experience, young grasshopper. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. I don't blame you now. But if you can't discern them like 2 years,
I couldn't tell, like, off the paper, like after like 5-6 hours. But obviously when it was the opening, like when it first was sprayed on, definitely I could tell which one's Creed Aventus. But after 6-7 hours, like, I was lost. I was like smelling this one, I was like, I'm smelling the other one, I'm like, wait, I'm not sure if those are different, to be honest. What's the best cheapy fragrance? Cheapy wise, haven't been searching much of like the cheap fragrances because I've mostly been leaning towards like niches and stuff. But cheapy, I would say maybe Aquamara could be a good one. Because I mean, that one, the thing is, you can't wear that one, like all year long, unless I mean, if you want to, you could. But yeah, I would say Aquamara because it does last on for a while and it does work well for summer and spring. Do you have a favorite cheapie, Timmy?
Not exactly. I got Aquamara, I guess. That's the only one.
Yeah. Michael Jordan cologne. I have not tried it, so I don't know if I would like it or not. So I think we might wrap it up, honestly, because we've been going more than I expected.
Yeah, sure.
We've been going for an hour and a half now.
Yep.
I'm gonna answer this last question, and I don't know if you've tried this one because I haven't. Jay-Z cologne.
No, I haven't. I have not.
Yep. Me either.
Later, guys. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks, Timmy, for being a part of this.
Yeah, sure. I owe you one anyway.
Yeah.
Would you rather help me out a lot that long hours, those long ass hours?
Oh, I remember that. Was it that same stream where
it was
you got like donations or whatever?
Yeah, that was
funny.
Yeah.
I was like doing my homework and I was like seeing you started like I saw a donation come up and I've never I was like, what was that? And I saw $20.
I got 55 total.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy. The one-time thing that doesn't happen.
Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out.
Peace out.